We suffer when we compare ourselves to where we were. We suffer when we can only picture what's going on in the future. Obviously, goal setting is super important, right? You have to have a goal. You have to have something that we're working towards. But the biggest thing we all suffer from is we're not being clear, and we don't see things as they truly are in the moment. We all either say things like, oh, I'm so out of shape, or I used to be here, or if only I could get to here. The problem is really, really simple. I'm going to say it a couple times. You're either living mentally in the past or you're living mentally in the future, but we're not living mentally in the present right now. And I find that every single time I hear people talk that's not in the present moment, they're usually suffering. All right, guys, when I crank it up, please give me those jumping jacks. Ready, set. Suffering occurs when we have our constructs of the past or our constructs of the future, but we're not actually being aware of what's happening right now. So we have to be aware of where we are and what's really going on, right? So if we could see things as they truly are in the moment, then we wouldn't suffer as much, right? So for example, right now, I'm not in the best shape. I'm not in the worst shape. I went for a really good run last night. If you guys know me, I'm not the biggest fan of running, but I do it because I'm a big fan of progress. So last night around whatever time I got home, like 9:30, 10 o'clock, I went for just 2 miles. It's a mile to the end of my block, a mile back. And I sprinted like 10-second sprint, 10-second walk, 10-second sprint, 10-second walk on the mile back. And I was spent, but I felt really, really good. I pushed that because I've been doing that 2-mile run. I probably did it, let's say 9 or 10 times in the last 4 weeks. Not a lot, not a ton of running, but just a little bit, like two to 3 times a week. And when I started, it was a much slower pace. I realized where I actually was, and I just had self-awareness of, haven't been running in a while. I'm a little bit heavier, I'm a little bit slower, my joints ache a little bit more, but I'm gonna go at my own pace. I felt good after every run, even though last night was the best one. I felt just as good after the not so good ones because I'm aware of where I actually am. Roll the shoulders out. All right, guys, make some lines. New friends on the far side with Nikki, and let's rock some lunges. We suffer when we compare ourselves to where we were. We suffer when we can only picture what's going on in the future. Obviously, goal setting is super important, right? You have to have a goal, you have to have something that we're working towards. But the biggest thing we all suffer from is we're not being clear, and we don't see things as they truly are in the moment. So when you guys are setting up your workout, your nutrition, your whatever life things you have going on, you have to be like, where am I truly right now? What is going on right now? Like, you have to take stock of yourself and be honest. And we teach everybody, you know, and teach our kids, like, don't judge other people, but we judge ourselves so hard, right? Look at yourself without judgment, right? Don't judge yourself. Just be like, cool, where am I at? It's not a judging thing like, oh, I used to be so good, or I gotta get here. Just where you truly are. And then if you set goals based on where you truly are, it's not gonna be as painful. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, hook, and then reset. So she has that light pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, hook, and bring it back. Got it? At the end of every day, I have my list of things that I crossed out. I look at the list and I go, nice, good job. I go, awesome, got a lot done. Cool, good day. Awesome, got it, great. Every day I focus on the progress that I made. I do not give any of my energy or mental focus, and this is hard sometimes, for me a lot, it's hard for me to do this. I'm gonna give any of my mental focus to what didn't get done today. I don't finish my day with, oh man, I should have got that done, I gotta do it tomorrow. I only focus on what I did today. I have to finish my day on a positive note. Our fit tip is about what drinks are healthier choices. So there's a lot of them. I'm going to pick one. What do you guys think is better, cappuccino or lattes?
Cappuccino. Yeah, cappuccino wins, right? So I'm all about let's get the caffeine in with very little sugar or calories, and let's get the day on, right? The other one here, they talk about almond milk versus rice milk. Do you know the winner? Almond milk is way better, right? Better protein, lower sugar, low glycemic index. Much better choice. Coolio? All right, guys, on the count of 3, give me your best 2 power claps and rock stars, then hang out for class number 2. 1, 2, 3! If I don't actually cross it off on the paper, in my mind I cross it off and I feel good. I look at all the things either on the physical paper or just in my mind of all the great things that I accomplished. I go to sleep, I feel content, I feel satisfied, I feel like I was accomplished. Tomorrow I wake up, I do it again. And then it becomes easier to wake up and do it again because you're not dreading the things you didn't do today. You're proud of yourself and you're proud of the things you got done. And then that feeling of happiness and progress is the momentum into the next day. All right, guys, love you. Always appreciate your attention. Jason, any words, any thoughts?
I love it. I think that was awesome. Perfect. Right on the money at 12 minutes.
Jason likes it. Well, we gotta go faster.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
I was looking for sunblock to put on my nose to do the typical tourist, but I didn't have sunblock, and any creams I had just like looked blotchy and not how I wanted. I was like, forget it, I'm done, I give up.
Why can't I think of what this is called? Hula. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it.
Alright guys, get ready because in 10 seconds we're getting started with those high knees. Ready, set!
Also in July, we're having our scavenger hunt. Some of the things are already posted out in the lobby, so take a peek.
And posted in the group too.
And the group too. So guys, pictures and gifts, depends on what it is. You can get a ticket for each thing you do, and if you do all of them, you get another chance to win our cool grand prize. Something you guys can grab a bunch of friends and make a night out. It's really funny. All right, ladies.
The instructors too.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get these line drills going. Newer friends on the far line with Michelle.
Hello, hello again. Could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise, I suppose. If you will tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. We'll meet again.
So you're popping that hip for the jab, you're dropping down for the cross, and you're gonna bring it all the way back for that second punch. Since I'm already nice and low, I'm just having my arm up, I'm gonna finish with that hook. Bring it back. So it's jab, cross, hook, back. Jab, cross, hook, back. So it's left, right, back.
Hello, hello again. We'll meet again.
What else are you going to do at a beach party? We need a beach ball. So guys, we're going to hit it to each other holding a squat. If the ball drops on the floor, the whole team got to do a burpee though. All right guys, so get in that squat position and here you go.
Sit down. We're talking about some smoothies, guys. So actually one of the smoothies we're actually going to do for our video tomorrow because Lindsay had such a great idea. So one of the great smoothies that we're talking about is this chocolate protein almond coconut yumminess. So it's really simple, chocolate protein batter, coconut, and natural almond. We talked about it a little bit yesterday when we were talking about what to drink and rice milk versus coconut milk. Coconut milk is a lot lower on the glycemic index. It has the healthy fat, and it tastes actually really good. I don't know about you guys, but I really like it. The coconut is another healthy fat, but it's super high in fiber, so it's gonna give you that long-lasting energy. And of course, the protein. Come on, guys, we worked our muscles hard. We need something to repair them, am I right? So get that protein in after a nice long workout, or even sometimes in the morning if you don't really aren't a breakfast person, even before a workout in the morning. All right, guys, so on that note, you know what we do? 2 power cups and rock stars every single class because we're just freaking awesome. You ready? 1, 2, 3. again, he has an Instagram, guys. King K _
Kenny
dog.
probably uses Instagram better than me.
He has such a great Instagram.